everyone. Happy Easter. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Look, I actually have stuff behind me now. I've got my Series Unfortunate Events Netflix poster that I got at Books A Million for free on, I think it was Educators Day, and my Beauty and the Beast teether poster, which I loved, and my dress, which you can't see the whole thing because I'm sitting, is from the Beauty and the Beast Hot Topic collection, and I have Belle's pink earring. Kind of obsessed. And my bracelet is Beauty and the Beast. You can kind of see it. It says, "The rose she had offered was truly enchanted. He would be doomed to remain a beast for all time." I think it's cool. Obviously, I love the new movie, but that's not what we're here to talk about today. So Sarah Snitch, who I will link down below, link her video of this, did a Disney Parks tag that was drawn by Adam Hatton. Hatton? I'm probably saying it wrong. I'm so sorry. And he devised it also with Gary C., who I know who he is because he's friends with Carrie Hope Fletcher, and it's a whole big cycle of things. But I'll link also Sarah's account she's involved with, Thingamavlogs, if you don't watch it. It's really cool. Also, my eyes are really blue. It's because I have the window open and it's warm and it's nice. And I hope you can hear me over the birds singing. So I'm going to do this Disney tag. Oh, and by the way, I go to Disney World in 8 days. I'm so excited. And I will link also down below my photography Instagram because I take a lot of pictures at Disney parks. Photography is my hobby, if you didn't know. And yeah, I will be taking photos this trip. They'll go up when I get home, or I might take some on my phone so they can go up sooner. Yeah, just follow. My personal Instagram is private, but my photography Instagram is not. So you can all follow me there. So let's do it. There's 10 questions. I have them up on the side. Let's do this. And apologies now for coughing. I have sinusitis and bronchitis caused by postnasal drip, which is caused by allergies. Yeah, I got to get rid of that before I go to Florida. Okay, so here we go. The first question is, when was the first time you visited a Disney park? I was about 3. I want to say 3. And I went with my mom, my grandparents, and my uncle. My uncle wanted me to experience as much as I could, different things when I was little. He decided that I should see a Broadway show when I was in preschool. I was younger than, I was about 2 or 3 when I saw a Broadway show. My uncle was like, well, she can sit through. He directed shows at the local high school, and he's like, she can sit through my shows, and she can sit through multiple Disney movies. Let's take her to see a show. And it was Beauty and the Beast. So Disney's always been in my life. And my uncle actually said, let's take her to Disney while she's still free. Because I think it's like 3 and under, you go without a ticket. So I was about 2 or 3. And it was Disney World. It wasn't Disneyland. I wasn't at Disneyland until 2 years ago. So, okay. I take a drink of water. I'm always drinking in my videos. I'm sorry. And it's always like water or tea. So, number 2. What is your favorite Disney park? Oh, geez. I'm going to say Magic Kingdom in Disney World. You just can't get any better than that. You really can't. But I am a huge, massive nerd for Epcot. Like, Epcot Center stuff. Martin Smith's videos on Vimeo. I don't know exactly how to say it, but some of them ended up on YouTube too. Those are my jam. I will watch those anytime I'm bored. So, yeah, Magic Kingdom. With an honorable mention to Epcot because I'm just a nerd. Number 2, what is your single happiest moment in a Disney park? Oh my God. Single happiest. I think might be one of them, because I've had so many happy moments in Disney World, always and forever. I think it was, I'll give one for Disneyland too, Disneyland Resort, when I met Oswald. And I told him I came all the way from Pennsylvania to see him, which was true. He was my #1 character I had to meet. Of course, I met Mickey on Main Street and Pluto, as you do. But meeting Oswald, he gave me the biggest hugs. And I was like, you have to come to Florida. And he was ready to go with me because I was going right to Florida afterwards. So Disney World, I would say this past trip I was on in December, I ended up being very sick. I contracted the neurovirus when it was time to go home, so that was not fun traveling with that. But before that, I think it was the first day, we went to go see Mickey. as we always do as a tradition. And I told Mickey, he wasn't talking, he was being shy, which is fine. But I told the cast member, I always say Mickey is my best and truest friend, and he'll always love me no matter what. And Mickey nodded a lot and gave me the biggest hug, and I cried. So Mickey is my best and truest friend, and he loves me no matter what. So I love Mickey Mouse so much. Oh my God. Okay. Number 4. What is your favorite Disney parks purchase? Oh, jeez. I purchased a lot of stuff. I mean, talk about some of my favorite things. That canvas right here, that's from France in Epcot. I love that. I also have a thing full of Studio Ghibli stuff from Disney World. I think as of right now, one of my favorite things is my Totoro fan. I am a nerd, so it even has the price tag still on it. It was $6.95, and it is my Totoro fan, and it has my name, Katie-Louise, in Japanese. I didn't think they could put your name on this fan, and that was really cool, and they told me they could. I love Totoro. So this is one of my favorites. This is just the thing I have on hand. Actually, I won't be using that more often because it's really warm in here today. But I also have like stuffed Mickeys and other things. So yeah, a lot of things, but they're just 2 that I have at hand that I can point out to you guys. I also have, I think that is my fleur-de-lis necklace from France at Disney. So that's one of my favorites too. I have a lot of favorites. And I'm sorry, my hair is a mess. The wind is coming this way. What is my favorite Disney parks attraction? We're on number 5. Space Mountain. In Magic Kingdom, in Disney World. The Disneyland one is too smooth and I get really sick. So, Space Mountain, Walt Disney World. Disneyland, my favorite is the Matterhorn and the faster side, not the slower side, and Indiana Jones. I don't like Dinosaur anymore because I love Indiana Jones so much. Sorry. Which character do you have to meet when you go to a Disney park? Mickey Mouse. If I don't see Mickey, like 5 times or something like that, apparently, I will cry. I love Mickey so much. Love Mickey Mouse. Number 7, if you could build a Disney attraction based on your favorite Disney movie, what would it be? Oh, jeez. I'm gonna drink water. I would build my favorite Disney movie is Peter Pan, and they already have one. Alice in Wonderland 2, that's at Disneyland. My other favorite Disney movie is Tangled. Like, I don't know. Maybe it'd be like a traditional dark ride for Tangled. I think that'd be cool. I mean, they did it with Little Mermaid. I mean, we could obviously do it with Tangled too. So, there you go. A traditional Fantasyland dark ride for Tangled. Yep. And better tell the story and in the correct order. Yep. Number 8, what is your favorite Disney Parks restaurant? Well, I have a love affair with the Biergarten in Germany, in Epcot. Those meatballs that they only serve at lunch, I have a love affair with them. And it is long-standing, and we are not going to the Biergarten this time. When we go to Disney, we're not going any buffets, because that's where I think I got the norovirus. Wash your hands always. But those meatballs, and I have a standing love affair. I guess I'll do like by park favorite restaurants. I feel like it's fair. At Disneyland, Jolly Holiday Cafe. I don't know. We typically would eat snacks in the park and eat at IHOP across the street, but we ate the Jolly Holiday Cafe, and that was really nice. And I had just done Mary Poppins that summer, so it was like really special to go there. So I'll do backwards opening order. So Animal Kingdom, my favorite is Yak and Yeti. Love Yak and Yeti. Oh, love it. Hollywood Studios, it is 50s Primetime. Definitely 50s. Epcot, the Biergarten. But for quick service, I like, it's the Biergarten and Rose and Crown and I was just called Japan, Japan, but it's teppanydo. But for quick service, I like the electric umbrella, even though I fell when I was there last year. I had a backpack like you see people using on Instagram in Disneyland, the like kids back to school backpacks. I had my Star Wars one, and I put it on the back of the chair, and I stood up to get condiments, and the bag was heavy, and the chair went down, and I went down on my right hip. So I still like it there, though. That has the best french fries on property. And Magic Kingdom, I mean, I love the plaza, but now it's like not reservation, so I haven't been there in a couple of years. But I love Be Our Guest. I love Be Our Guest, and I love it at lunch. That's nice. And I also really love the celebration bread at Skipper's Canteen. 9, describe a situation when a Disney cast member went above and beyond for you. It was a cast member at Guest Relations in Hollywood Studios. I bought a magic band that was Anna from Frozen, and like one of those fashion bands, and it wasn't working. They didn't link it at the store, and they told me to go to the front of the park, and they were like, they should have done it at the store. We can't do it here. We have to go to a merchandise location. That girl just stuck with me. I don't remember her name off the top of my head, but she stayed with me the whole time. It was awesome. And I mean, Rose and Crown, we always have great waitresses there. There was not this trip I just was on the year before, was Katie, and she was incredible. And then this past time we got seated out on the veranda on the water, and there were lots of birds, and I'm afraid of birds. So my mom just asked if we can be moved, and we got a very sweet girl named Louise. My name is Katie-Louise, so it's like, hey, that's ironic. But Louise was incredible. We've had so many amazing waitresses there, so Rose and Crown, definitely. I've also had a great experience of Toy Story Mania. A couple of years ago, I fell on a bus and sprained my foot and ankle. Like, I fell into the stairwell. It was wet. The bus just really hard. Excuse me, I shook the computer. But I was in a wheelchair at Hollywood Studios for the day, and so I can give my foot a bit of a rest. And I had to transfer onto Toy Story Mania. And this girl, I want to call her Jessie. I don't think it's just because she had red hair, but she was college program. And she helped me in, and she was going to help me in. I could get in. I couldn't get out of the vehicle, though. Like, I was struggling, and she helped me so much. And she was so positive and happy, and she was really wonderful. So, yeah, there's that. Plan number 10, the last question. Plan your dream Disney vacation, including your perfect resort, restaurant, and park and show. Oh, I think about this a lot. My dream Disney vacation, I'd go to Disney World, and I would stay at Port Orleans Riverside in a royal room, or if I could, if money's no object, I'd probably go back to the Grand Floridian. I stayed there once, and I adored it. But probably more realistically, I'd stay at my favorite resort. In this dream vacation, I'd stay at my favorite resort, Port Orleans French Quarter, where I'm not staying this time, but it's my favorite, in a royal room. I love the royal rooms very much. And we'd go to, like, the Biergarten and beer guests for lunch as much as we can, like we always do, me and my mom. I'd go to, Rose and Crown. I'd go to like the Beauty and the Beast show. I'd go to 50s, just all my favorites. And I would bring with me my best friend, Allie. She's only been once before. I think she's planning on going again in the fall this year. But I would just love to go like her and me on a trip, because we're best, like she's one of my best friends, but I consider her more my sister too. And I think it'd be really fun to have a sister trip. Or if she couldn't go, I'd take my honorary brother, RJ. I think that would be super cool too. Yeah. So that is it. That is the Disney tag, Disney Parks tag. Thank you to Sarah for tagging everyone who watched her video. And I'm going to do the same. If you watch this video and you want to do it, go nuts. I will put the questions in the description. Have a magical day. I hope to see you all before I leave with an Owl Crate unboxing, but if I don't, I'll see y'all when I get back. So have a very happy Easter. Have a wonderful time, everyone. Hope all is well. Okay, bye.